Hi friends, how are you? Hoping you are doing well. Welcome back to the Cybex Source. Today we'll discuss about the DNS leak. Before we are going to discuss DNS leak, we will try to understand the VPN. VPN, what is the VPN? Actually, without knowing the VPN, we cannot understand the DNS leak. So VPN is the virtual private network. It's a tool that encrypt your data and mask your IP address to create a secure connection to internet. It keep traffic in a private tunnel that hides all your browsing activities. Like if you are searching anything on the browser or visiting any website through the browser, means what you are searching, which website you are visiting, it hides from everyone except VPN provider. Okay, let's try to understand what is the VPN here. Suppose that you have a computer C1 in which VPN client is installed. That if you want to access a website, cyvexsol.com, which is hosted on this network. Now you want to access this website through VPN. VPN client encrypt your query and IP address and send to the ISP. Here is the ISP. This ISP is forwarded your query or request for the Cybex source sent to the VPN service provider. It is a VPN service provider. This VPN service provider send forward that request to the Cybex source network. Then this network or server revert back to the VPN service provider IP address of the Cybex source. Then this IP address revert back to the ISP. Then ISP is sent to the IP address to your client or computer C1. In this way, your query is resolved through the VPN under the tunnel, under the security, under the encryption. Okay, so this is the way by which the VPN client or VPN service providers work to hide your hide your query and IP address. Nobody can access, even ISP cannot access your query, what you are requesting from the network. In a layman language, let's try to understand. Suppose that you want to send a letter. Why postcard? You have written something on the postcard and posted to the post office, post box. Then it is sent to the recipient. In this scenario, each and every one person can read or access whatever is written on the postcard with the recipient. So data is not hidden here. Anyone can read what is written on the postcard. On the other way, we can send a letter through the register post within a envelope. envelope and sent to the post box, and then after it is sent to the recipient. In this way, this letter cannot read by anyone except recipient. So this is the scenario where your data and are encrypted or inside the tunnel. No one can access or read your data, whatever you have written inside the letter, which is under the tunnel like envelope. You can say the tunnel is an envelope. Nobody can read that data. This is the simple example of the VPN. The VPN is similarly work like this. Here we can see that how the VPN tunnel is work. Okay, here the one user is generating the query through the browser for the particular sites or any search. This query goes to the VPN client, where VPN client is encrypt the data and send it to the tunnel. This is the tunnel, VPN tunnel, by which the data is travel securely. After going to the VPN server is sent to the request. This is the VPN server. Here we can say that VPN server is decrypt that data and send to the requested query to the server. This server is respond again and send back to the servers again, and this query again goes to the VPN server, and VPN server is we can say that VPN server is again encrypted that data and send it to the VPN tunnel. This way by which the data we can encrypt through the VPN, and VPN secure our data by the encryption and tunneling. This is the process by which we can secure our data. This is a DNS query. We can see here that how we can resolve the DNS query. User is accessing want to accessing the web.nic.ccc. This is a query requested by the users. It is sent to the DNS resolver. If DNS resolver don't have any information about the web.nic.ccc, then it's sent to the root server. Root server is the server where it has the address of all other TLD servers, top level domain servers, where the addresses are stored of the websites and IP addresses. If it's sent again to the TLD server respond to the authoritative server, which has information about the particular domain or websites. From there we can get the IP address of the website, then it send it back to the DNS resolver, then DNS resolver send back to the user. In this way DNS query is resolved. This is the process of DNS query resolving. Now hello. DNS leak. What is the DNS leak? DNS leak is a flaw. It is a flaw of security when you are using a VPN to access your data while using internet. It happened when user DNS request moves outside the encrypted tunnel, okay, and become a visible to ISP. In this way we can say that whatever we are doing on the browser, it visible to the ISP on third party. Like suppose that we are accessing some websites, so its IP address, our IP address, locations, what we are searching on the web goes through the ISP, as you are not using the VPN. It means your query bypass the VPN and goes to directly to ISP. DNS server, this means your ISP or third party can see what are you accessing or what are you doing on the browser or internet. This is the DNS leak. Okay, how DNS leak happen? First, misconfigure the VPN. Due to the misconfiguration of VPN, might fail to request our DNS query, which is sent to the server. If we are not properly configured our VPN server, might be fail to reroute your DNS query to the VPN provider. Second is ineffective VPN service. A VPN service that does not have any own DNS server and fail to provide protection from DNS leak. Third is no support of IPv6. Internet is still transition phase and some VPN are not able to support the IPv6. That's why this reason a VPN leak is happened. Fourth one is transparent DNS query. Means some ISP have started forcing to use their DNS server. Even when they detected third party VPN, they forced to use transparent proxy. Fifth one is the Teredo feature. Microsoft Teredo features can connect IPv6 network to IPv4 network, but it may bypass VPN encryptions and potentially cause the DNS leaks. Due to these reasons, the VPN leaks are happened. So we need to ensure that all these things when you are using the VPN only. At last, we will discuss about how to prevent DNS leak. How we can prevent DNS leak? First, choose a good VPN provider. Okay. Then, second is turn off IPv6 in your network setting to prevent DNS leak. If it is not required, we can say that if IPv6 is not required. Next, uh, use. Third point is use DNS over HTTPS. Okay. Fourth point is block DNS request or set DNS server to non-existing address. Fifth is employ browser like Tor. Have you ever listened Tor browser? It gives the facility of VPN inbuilt with the browser. This is the DNS leak. Kindly keep watching and follow the Cyvex sword. Thank you.